UVU Forum on Engaged Reading was a dream of mine. It came from my work for the prior 12 years with a forum on children's literature. I dreamed what I wanted it to be for mostly teachers and librarians. And then I asked very passionate people I knew if they would be interested in working on a conference uniquely for the love of reading.
You know, helping children to love reading is a complex construct. I think one of the great things about the conference that we put on each year is that we approach that from a multifaceted perspective as well.
It was amazing. The feedback we got from it was incredible. Teachers felt like they were being pampered and that they could feel they were at a retreat and soak in everything. And then they were excited about taking it back to their classrooms. We came up with the theme always being for the love of reading and found that that was really unique in all the country.
The love of reading can influence teachers in so many ways. It become a community for teachers, a support system as they come together and share ideas and learn new ideas.
Part of the magic to our For the Love of Reading conference is the feeling that everybody who attends has while they're there, including the authors who are our keynote speakers. We've invited them because we've talked about how they've influenced us in our committee meetings. So when we send an invitation to them, we say, we want you specifically because you have moved us in this way.
I became involved in the For the Love of Reading conference as a junior in the elementary education program at UVU, and I was able to volunteer and introduce the authors or guest speakers. I was able to work with the authors doing meet and greets at their book signings. I've often said that I learned an entire semester of school in a 2-day conference.
I've been on the board of the For the Love of Reading conference, and I've presented before for books for boys is a topic, or novels in verse is another topic that work well for students. What's new in young adult literature, those are all topics that I have presented on before. I've learned a lot at For the Love of Reading conference. The most important thing is we need to equip teachers and librarians and parents with novels that they can go back to their own students or their kids and say, these are books that have worked in the past, that other kids have enjoyed, and I know that you can enjoy them too. So it's just giving people an arsenal of things that they can turn around and share with others.
Paula and I presented together at the UVU For the Love of Reading conference. We presented together on having a working relationship between teachers and librarians and how that can be helpful both in and out of the classroom.
In general, I work with teachers by collaborating. Teachers are really great at collaborating with each other, but sometimes they forget to collaborate with the librarian in the school.
The Love of Reading conference has a great influence on educators and librarians, probably mostly on educators, because they're used to going to conferences where they learn how they should be teaching kids to read. And ours is about how to get them to love to read. I think eventually, because people keep coming again and again, that eventually we will have an impact on more children and teenagers choosing to read for a lifetime.